and welcome to another edition of The Brash, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. It is WrestleMania season. I am going to run down all day long the matches, the previews, the predictions, and as WrestleMania is on, the live commentaries of each and every match that is featured. But we're going to kick it off with Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. It's going to be a vendetta. It's going to be physical. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be irate. It all started at the WWE Network exclusive that was called Fastlane when Dean Ambrose got in the way, where Dean Ambrose took Brock Lesnar off his game, where Dean Ambrose was able to manipulate so Brock Lesnar did not win that contest. And then the next night on Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar destroyed, Brock Lesnar dismantled Dean Ambrose, and ever since then, Dean Ambrose has been on a collision course to figure out a way to defeat Brock Lesnar, but it's not going to be easy. Dean Ambrose is going to be in for the fight of his life, but that's what Dean Ambrose wants. That's what Dean Ambrose likes. That's what Dean Ambrose expects. Dean Ambrose said himself that he wants to be taken to Suplex City, and Suplex City it will be, because at WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose are going to get it on, and it's going to be a hellacious fight. There's going to be weapons. There's going to be artillery. The outside of the ring is going to be used. The inside of the ring is going to be used. These two guys are literally going to damn near kill themselves in a street fight. Will Terry Funk's chainsaw come into play? Will Mick Foley's barbed wire baseball bat come into play? What kind of tactics will Dean Ambrose use to defeat Brock Lesnar? There's been all kinds of talk and rumors about Bray Wyatt getting in the way, Bray Wyatt interfering, Bray Wyatt saving the day, Bray Wyatt dismantling Brock Lesnar, because we know that there's something going on there. There's something brewing there. Bray Wyatt has been posting these cryptic promos, but do we know he's going to actually attack Brock Lesnar, or does he have something else on his mind? But when it comes to mind, Dean Ambrose, he may not be in the right frame of mind, because Dean Ambrose is going to have to reach to levels in his career he has never had before. You can talk about his days in, CZW. You can talk about his hardcore bloody battles. That's the kind of Dean Ambrose. He is going to have to be crazier. He's going to have to be more diabolical. He's going to have to be there's going to have to be complete anarchy in this street fight between Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose. But we know what kind of monster Brock Lesnar is. We know how he can neutralize you. We know how he can defeat you. He ended the streak of The Undertaker. And if Brock Lesnar did that, can you imagine what he's going to want to do to Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania in front of 100,000 people? Is this going to be the final resting place of Dean Ambrose? For Dean Ambrose, it's going to be about survival. It's going to be about survival of the fittest. And Brock Lesnar is a former WWE champion. He knows what it's like to perform at a high level. Dean Ambrose has never been the WWE champion. It's going to come down to who wants it more, who can taste it. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to say, Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose, it's going to be a good match. We know these two are going to pull out all the stops, but the build to the match hasn't been that incredible. It hasn't been that epic. It hasn't been that extraordinary. But I think those three words that I just mentioned, we are going to get in this one match at WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose are going to give you the showcase of the Immortals in a street fight. It may measure up to the likes of Mick Foley and Edge. It may have a resemblance of prior street fights in WWE history. But one thing is for sure, ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania will absolutely take it to the extreme, because it's in Texas, it's Arlington, it's 100,000 people, and Dean Ambrose, ladies and gentlemen, if he wants to get to that next level, if Dean Ambrose wants to advance, he's going to have to do everything he's ever had to do to defeat Brock Lesnar, because it's going to take all that and more to get the job done at the show of shows. Your comments, your opinions. This is my rundown and preview. And as far as a prediction, as far as the prediction goes, I gotta say Brock Lesnar. But I somehow see Dean Ambrose coming away with the victory, because Dean Ambrose, at the end of the day, needs this win more than Brock Lesnar. Your comments, your opinions. I will be here all day long, all night long. Previews, reviews, news, rumors, headlines, analysis all day long of WrestleMania. Keep refreshing, keep reloading, and donate above. Subscribe.